And what's at stake here, obviously, is a Hail Mary for Alabama to break the tie, as if that's all. A chance to go to Atlanta, the possibility of a third consecutive BCS appearance and championship. Here's the split screen. See what we can find out.
And the computer has these two in sync. It's when his right foot touches. Right? Not yet. Now.
There's a second left. If the synchronicity works.
Well, from our stuff,
yep.
CBS says there's a second left. If that clock is official,
it is.
They're going to give him one more chance, aren't they?
And we await the ruling. Here's Matt Austin.
After review, the runner's foot touched out of bounds at the 39-yard line with 1 second on the clock. Clock will be reset to 1 second. It'll be 1st and 10.
Well, if anyone should know the lesson of knocking it down, should it not be the Auburn defensive backs? They're going to try a field goal?
It's Adrian Griffith, who is 1 for 2 tonight. Cody, yes, career, not tonight.
56 yards.
Griffith, Adam Griffith, a redshirt freshman from Calhoun, Georgia. This is the third field goal he's attempted in his career. 56 yards for the win, but first.
Be a 30-second timeout.
Timeout taken.
There's barely
Auburn.
any wind, but if there is, it's left to right behind his back.
Adam Griffith, 1 of 2 this season. Foster, here's his first attempt tonight.
That was on the opening drive.
Yep. Here's his second. That was after a penalty. He had made one that hooked it from 33. And this one, you said before we saw the replay that you thought it might have been blocked in the line.
I didn't think he got enough height on it.
Van Tiffen kicked one from 52 yards in 1985. One of the legendary moments in the Iron Bowl history. And here is a red shirt freshman from Calhoun, Georgia. Very little wind. What small amount there is at his back. Mandel will hold it. Now they've officially made it 57 yards.
Remember, a block kick can go the other way, too. He's got to be careful and get it up.
On the way. No, returned by Chris Davis. Davis goes left. Davis gets a block. Davis has another block. Chris Davis. No flags. Touchdown. Auburn. An answered prayer. Might be worth another look.
You know, what we need to do is come back here more often. These are the two most unbelievable finishes. A forced deep field goal, and now Alabama does not have athletes on the field. They've got offensive offensive linemen on the field. And once Chris Davis turns the corner, the only thing that was going to stop him was he fell down. It was a decent kick.
Yes, it was.
But a big gamble. I thought maybe a block this could happen. Who would have dreamed that this, because there's no athletes on the field for Alabama. They got all fat guys.
Mandel places it down. Griffith. As Gary said, it's a decent kick. Now it will officially go into the books as a 100-yard return with a missed field goal because the NCAA does not measure from deep in the end zone.
Vern, for Auburn, 2013. It will always be remembered as the season every Auburn fan dreamed but never believed has happened.
Tracy Wolfson is with Gus Malzahn.
Just this atmosphere right now, he can't even really hear what I'm saying, I'm sure.
Yeah,
but what can you say just 2 weeks in a row here at Jordan-Hare Stadium and coming out with this win so important?
It's really unbelievable. I said earlier, if it's close, I thought we were going to win. Our guys are resilient, and I couldn't be more prouder right now.
The biggest turnaround in SEC history, and now you're on your way to the SEC championship. How proud are you of your team today?
Hey, it's kind of been one of those dream seasons. We got better every week. We're playing our best ball right now, and I'm real excited.
What was going through your mind on that final field goal there and the return as it was happening?
Yeah, we just talked about it. I didn't know if he had the legs, so we put our punt returner back there. Chris Davis took it to the house, and the place went nuts.
Well, it was a great move. Congratulations. Enjoy every minute of it.
Thank you.
How ironic that they put a second back on the clock.
The Auburn fans and team was upset about the extra second. We all assumed Alabama would throw a Hail Mary. But when they went for the field goal attempt, boy, so many things in this game, so many decisions. Nick Saban not going for a field goal made it a 7-point game. Here he goes for a field goal, and Chris Davis turns it upside down.
Brandon Fultz got a great block on the return. Ryan Smith got a great block on the return. Jonathan Mincy makes the only tackle on Chris Davis on that play. This is one of the wildest scenes I have ever seen in college football. This field is just filled with orange and blue. Let's go down to Tracy, who's with Chris Davis.
Well, Chris, they wanted to hoist you on their shoulders and carry you away, but I wouldn't allow them to. Gus Malzahn just said to us that he had a talk right before that field goal. What did he say to you guys?
He just told us, you know, watch the fake. And Coach Cheese made the decision to put me back there and catch it. And when I caught it, I just ran, tried to make something happen for the team.
What can you say about this turnaround, what you experienced last year in the Iron Bowl, and what you're experiencing now?
You know, we just stayed together. We fought through adversity. You know, this team is relentless. And together was our thing coming into this year. And that's what we did.
How much are you looking forward to that SEC championship game next week in Atlanta?
We'll be looking forward to it. We're going to go this week and prepare for whoever we got to play. And we know it's going to be a tough game, but we'll pull it out.
Good luck. Enjoy the moment right now.
Thank you.
And another look, Gary, from the high end zone camera of Chris Davis's return.
As momentum almost took him out of bounds on the play. His left foot, then his right foot, one more. When he cuts, he doesn't put his heel down. The only guy that could have made the tackle was Robinson Parisi. Watch number 27. I thought he was going to catch his feet together. A long field goal attempt. I thought the most risky part was a block. I guess there were two risky parts. Two of the craziest endings in back-to-back games here I've ever seen.
I don't think there's ever been a 2 weeks like this in Jordan-Hare. And the dream of a third consecutive BCS championship appears to have ended for Nick Saban and Alabama. And A.J. McCarron loses for only the third time. There's his girlfriend, Catherine Webb, and his mom, Dee Dee Bonner. Catherine Webb, incidentally, is an Auburn grad. Well, we thought for a while that we might have a 99-yard pass for Alabama as the Napa Auto Parts play of the game. Guess what? Here is Rod Bramlett for the second time in 2 weeks with his call of the last play of the ball game.
Well, I guess if this thing comes up short, he can field it and run it out. All right, here we go. 56-yarder. It's got, no, does not have the leg. And Chris Davis takes it in the back of the end zone. He'll run it out to the 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 45. There goes Davis. Oh, my God. Davis is going to run it all the way back. Auburn's going to win the football game. Auburn's going to win the football game. He ran the missed field goal back. He ran it back 109 yards. They're not going to keep him off the field tonight. Holy cow.
I think those are two terrific calls from Rob Bramlett tonight and 2 weeks ago on the prayer from Jordan-Hare.
And just lost in all of this, that great decision that Nick Marshall made on the pass to Sammy Coates, the 99-yard touchdown pass, 15 or 20 different decisions by Nick Saban, and Gus Malzahn pulls it out. What a year coaching for Gus Malzahn.
Well, Malzahn and his wife Christy have a habit of going to the Waffle House
Waffle
to
House
celebrate
night.
victories. After that game 2 weeks ago, they went and sat at the counter and were never served. So they left. Guess what? There's a table reserved for Gus and Christy Malzahn tonight. Wow. For Gary Danielson and Tracy Wolfson, along with our guys in the truck.